Welcome to my first YouTube video. I am super excited to be finally recording this today. So if you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Alicia. I go by Lily and my channel is all about natural hair, growing my natural hair, retaining length, wash days, mini twists, mini braids, natural hairstyles, loving your natural hair and wearing your natural hair out more. So anything that you need or want to see on natural hair, go ahead, click that subscribe button because you will be seeing it from me. I am a natural hair content creator. If you've seen me before, it was either probably on one of my YouTube shorts or maybe even TikTok. If you guys want to see my TikTok, I am going to have the link in the description below, so go ahead and click that as well. My natural hair, I have 4B, 4C hair. I am a high porosity girl and I am very kinky, coily. I'm gonna go ahead and insert some clips so you guys can kind of see my hair when it's not in these mini braids, when it's kind of in its natural form. I love my hair, honestly, and the whole reason for me starting a natural hair content creation journey is because I struggled so much with loving my natural hair, wearing my natural hair, and just feeling confident and beautiful in my natural hair. So I thought, I'm getting older, why not actually just wear my natural hair? Because I get so many compliments on my natural hair from literally any and everybody whenever I do wear it out. So I just decided to actually start wearing it out and actually loving it. Don't get me wrong, I love my natural hair, but especially being young and seeing different lengths, different types of hair, it definitely got in my head and I thought my hair was just atrocious and I never wanted to wear my hair. So I'm super glad that I am older now and, you know, finding my confidence in my hair. So I have officially started my natural hair journey as far as wearing my natural hair out more and really just loving it. I am still going to be doing, you know, certain styles, but majority of the time it will just be my natural hair. And I'm super glad that I started the journey. As you can see, I have mini braids in right now, y'all. As of yesterday, I have completed one entire month of having these mini braids in, and I'm so proud of myself because honestly, I didn't think I was gonna last this long, to be completely honest. And also, I'm trying to do them for 3 months, so I'm hoping that I can last at least another month. If I can last another month, I know I can complete my 3-month mini journey, so I'll be fine. But I am trying to keep my mini braids in for 3 months. Why? Because I am working on length retention and growing my hair in general. So I'm going to be sharing some tips on my mini braids, and I'm going to be sharing some of the things that I have been doing while I've been having my mini braids in that has helped me, or even things that I've noticed about my hair and or changed. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. One thing I have noticed about my hair, which I did kind of say this just a little bit on TikTok, but I've noticed that moisturizing my hair every day, and when I say every day, I mean every single day, moisturizing my hair every single day, it actually does help it flourish. Now, I know it might sound crazy as if I just don't moisturize my hair every day, which I do, but when I say I'm moisturizing my hair every day, I mean like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And if I don't, before I had these mini twists in, I would really honestly moisturize my hair like every other day or when it just felt really, 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 really dry. And the reason, because I have high porosity hair. So my hair soaks up a lot of products. It soaks up the products, the water, and sometimes I'll need more later on. And honestly, I'm still learning myself how to deal with high porosity hair. I'd say I'm about 80%. I'll say I'm about 80% of knowing how to deal with my high porosity hair, but I'm still learning certain things as we go, as everybody will, trial and error. But honestly, since having my mini braids in, I've never moisturized my hair as much as I have been with these mini braids in. And it honestly has been helping my hair flourish. Aside from growing, when I say helping it flourish, it just feels more softer. It's way more manageable and it just feels really good. So that is one tip and slash one thing that I have learned. That's one thing that I've learned since having my mini braids in and then moisturizing my hair every day, that it literally just helps my hair flourish in the best type of way. Also, oiling my hair. Whenever you oil your hair, especially as a natural hair girly, I know you've heard, oh, it's gonna clog your pores out, you don't need it every other, oil your hair every 3 days or every day. For one, I want to say oil your hair according to what your hair is and what it needs and what it likes, okay? Also, initially, when I first had these in for about, I would say the first 2 weeks, I was oiling my hair and my scalp every single day. But I end up changing it. I still oil my hair every day, but when it comes to my scalp, I just oil my scalp every other day. And I'm not gonna say that I've seen like a difference or like a good and bad thing, but I only did that just keeping in mind that my pores can get clogged up because, mind you, I am oiling and moisturizing my hair every single day. So I went from oiling my scalp every day to every other day, and then I still oil my hair. I'll put oil on my ends, seal them in, and then just call it a day. So that's exactly what I do as far as oiling with my hair since having my mini braids in. Also, I wash my hair weekly, and I have learned that washing my hair weekly, it also flourishes my hair. Now, I honestly, to be completely honest, I'm not sure why. I hate washing my hair weekly. Like, I just hate it because, like, sometimes I just don't feel like washing my hair. Like, honestly, I just don't. But I think I'm going to try to incorporate that into my routine, washing my hair weekly, because it just made my hair feel so refreshed. It made my hair feel so good. As far as growth, I'm not really sure because I'm only a month in, and I think I missed last week washing my hair. So I've only washed it a couple times, but I missed 1 week, which is fine. It's not too big of a deal. But in general, aside from me having my mini braids in, I have never washed my hair weekly. But at the most, before I started my natural hair journey, I would just wash my hair bi-weekly. And that was at the most. At the least, it was literally monthly. I know it probably sounds gross, probably sounds super crazy, but that's just how I did with my hair in particular. Because when I was younger, I did used to be a tomboy, so I'm sure my hair had lots and lots of dirt in it. But honestly, I just was never really worried about my hair, washing my hair like that. And I honestly, just being young, didn't know the benefits of washing your hair at a certain time frame. So I just never did it. So also, washing my hair bi-weekly, I use a clarifying shampoo every time I wash my hair since having my mini braids in, because my hair is braided, and as I just stated, there could be dust and dirt and all of this stuff getting in my hair, especially since I'm in Texas, so we're in the cold weather right now. I have been using a clarifying shampoo on my hair every time I wash it. I make sure I get my roots really good, and then I make sure I get the body of my hair really good. When I say body, I just mean like my hair. So I use a clarifying shampoo because honestly, I don't want to use a regular shampoo because I have my hair braided and tied up, right? So in my head, I'm thinking the braid, like the inside of a lot of my strands is not really going to get washed because I can't comb and brush through my hair like I usually would without having my braids in. So I make sure, me personally, I always use a clarifying shampoo or even a hydrating shampoo when I wash my hair because it just works for me and it makes sense to me personally. I'm not telling you guys to do this, but this is what's been working for me personally, and this is what I'm going to continue doing, especially if I'm going to go past a month of having these mini braids in, which I intend fully to do. Also, moisturizing my hair. I don't just moisturize my hair. I'm going to go ahead and put up some of the products that I use right over here that I have been using to moisturize my hair. I have 4C, 4B hair, and it's kinkily coily. So I need something that is going to intensely hydrate my hair. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you already know what's my favorite brand and already know what is my favorite collection from that brand, which obviously I'm going to show you guys. But I do use the Intense Hydrating Leave-In Conditioner by Shea Moisture, specifically the Manuka Honey collection. Works so good on my hair, and it's literally for dry 4C, 4B curly girls. And I love that stuff. Like, my hair loves that collection. I hope they never discontinue it or never get rid of it, because if they do, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I really, really love that brand, y'all, and I hope that you guys check that brand, that specific collection out from the Shea Moisture brand. In general, you guys, Like I said, if you watch me on TikTok, you know I love the Shea Moisture brand. So if you have tried Shea Moisture products but haven't tried that collection yet, please go try that collection. If you did, go ahead and let me know how you liked it down below. But that is one of the main moisturizers that I use for my hair, so it can obviously intensely hydrate my hair, which it actually does every single time. I also got into a new brand a couple months ago, which is the Aunt Jackie's, and I use their hydrating leave-in conditioner as well on my hair. Notice how the conditioners that I'm talking about are specifically hydrating conditioners, and they're not just leave-in conditioners. Now, I'm not saying you can't use a regular conditioner, leave-in conditioner for your hair, but me personally, being a high porosity girl, having kinky, coily 4B4C hair, I need my hair to be super moisturized, especially if I'm about to be running around all day. I need my hair to be moisturized. So those are the main two that I have been using. I also have used the Cream of Nature spray moisturizer, also liquid. Okay, I do the LOC method, liquid oil cream. I do the LOC method. I've been doing the LOC method since I have been knowing that I've had natural hair. I have been using the LOC method. That works best for my hair because of my porosity, because of my hair type. That is what works for me personally, okay? I do my liquid first, and the liquid that I use is not water, it's aloe vera juice, okay? I have told y'all this before on my TikTok. Please use aloe vera juice for your hair. If you are a natural hair girly, please use the aloe vera juice on your hair. It does wonders. Now, anybody can use this on their hair, but specifically for me, that stuff works wonders on my hair. It's super hydrating and it's magical versus using water. Water is still good for your hair. Do not get me wrong, okay? That is not what I'm saying. But when you use your aloe vera juice, it gives you hydration and it don't dry your hair out like water would. Like if I put water in my hair and leave the water in my hair for 5 to 10 minutes or until it dries, my hair is going to be really dry. But with the aloe vera juice, it's actually very hydrating. It may look dry, but when you touch and feel my hair, it is the complete opposite. So I have not, only water that I have been putting in my hair since having my mini braids in is from the shower when I wash my hair. But the only liquid that I've been putting in my hair is my aloe vera juice, which I happen to have the bottle right here. This is the one that I use. So this is the 1 quart bottle that I have. And then I also have the huger, bigger bottle. This is the 1 gallon bottle. So I have the 1 gallon bottle here, and then I have the 1 quart bottle here. The reason why I have two, obviously, because more the merrier. This stuff works really good in my hair. Also, I like to fill this back up with my gallon bottle whenever it's empty. So this is I think this is my second fill from the gallon bottle. So when I first bought this, obviously it was full, I used it up. And then I filled this up with my gallon here. So I've poured two 1 quarts into this bottle from my gallon. And this is a brand I use. You can get this from Walmart. Apparently it's at CVS, but I didn't see it. It was like an off-brand version there, so I didn't get that one. I wanted specifically this one. So you can get this at Walmart. I think you can get this at HEB as well. Whatever your local store is, just go check if they got it or do your research online. But this is the one that I use. That is the only liquid that I use in my hair. And yes, it is going to help you growing your hair, especially since when you're putting your mini braids in, you're thinking about length retention, protecting your hair, less or no breakage, and just, you know, really helping the health of your hair. Aloe vera juice is going to do that. So please go get some and add it to your product shelf. Also, when it comes to oil, use any oil you want, honestly. Like, use any oil that you want on your hair. I don't have any specific type of oils that I like and or use other than like rosemary oil, tea tree oil, jojoba oil, like those oils. But you can get them from any brand or any type of hair oil that you want to use. Honestly, just use it. I'm gonna also show you guys some of the oils that I use here as well that I actually like, and they smell so good. So honestly, I would recommend getting these. 1, because they smell so good, and 2, they're just the oils that I use, so they're good. Those are some of the things that I have been doing while having my mini braids in, and how they've kind of helped my hair and what I've seen from using those products. So things that I stopped doing with my mini braids since having them in. When I first put my mini braids in, I was so excited to not have to touch my hair at all. And when I say touch my hair, I'm talking about putting in a hairstyle, doing my hair, doing anything on my hair. I was so excited to not have to do that. I was literally just touching my hair. I was just touching my hair, running my fingers through it. I even made a video about it. I'm gonna put it up here and show y'all. I was just touching my hair, touching my hair, touching my hair. And then I noticed like by like day 3, I was starting to get some frizz, especially around my roots. And then I had to stop, okay? This may seem like common knowledge, but maybe it's something that you just have to remember. Please do not touch your hair when you got your mini braids in, okay? Because you're gonna give yourself frizz way too early. And then you're gonna think that frizz is new growth, but it's just frizz because you've been running your hands through your hair every 2 seconds. So don't put your fingers in your hair, please, okay? I had to stop, and you need to too, before you ruin your mini braids and then get discouraged. We need to keep them in because we're working on length retention. We need our hair to be bra strap length by summer, and we don't have a lot of time. Also, some things to do with your mini braids so you don't get discouraged. Style your mini braids, okay? You can go on my TikTok page as well to see some of the styles that I have put in, but make sure you style your mini braids. I'm not sure if it was just me, but when I put these in, the style I have I don't even know if you would call this a style, but how my hair looks now is how I wore it like the first 2 weeks, because I was just feeling myself and I did not have to touch my hair. Like, that is the one thing I love about a hairstyle. That's the one thing I love about a hairstyle that I don't have to do nothing with. I don't have to touch my hair, and I feel like I felt like I didn't have to style my hair either, so I didn't. I just wore it like this. Sometimes when I go to the gym, I will obviously put a ponytail in my hair, or even just a half ponytail, but make sure you're styling your hair. You know, put some accessories in there, some pretty scrunchies, some diamond clips, or whatever you want to do, but just make sure you style your hair so you're not getting like stale or boring with your hair, because that will discourage you to take them out quickly. But just make sure you style your mini braids, y'all. Go to my TikTok and check out some of the styles that I have already done. Or you can go to my YouTube shorts and also see them there. Love your mini braids for where they're at. When I first put these in, they was giving boneless. It was giving boneless, y'all, but I had to stick it out. And honestly, like when I first put them in, they was giving boneless. For like literally the first 20 seconds, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this for 3 months. Absolutely not. I'm taking these out in a week. I'm not doing this. But then again, I was like, I woke up the next day and I'm like, I don't have to do anything to my hair. All I have to do is moisturize my hair and go on about my day. Do you know how easy that is? Especially being a 4C, 4B girly with kinky coily hair. My hair is really thick as well. So I don't have time to be combing, brushing, having breakage, doing all of that stuff just to be coming out cute an hour or 2 hours later. Don't have time for it. So I literally was like, yeah, I'm keeping these in. And honestly, the more settled that your mini braids get, the more you're going to love them. Or maybe it's just me, but my mini braids have definitely settled. And I definitely love them more than when I did when I first put them in. Like, they're all frizzy, a little more puffy, and they're very much settled. I did just redo the front of my mini braids, just the front, nothing else, because like I said, I've had them in for a month and they were looking pretty rough before. I'm not sure if I'm going to redo another layer of my hair, but I did just do the front. So yeah, but overall, y'all, I recommend putting in mini braids, especially if you're working on length retention, growing your hair. Even if you're trying to work on breakage or dryness, please just put mini braids in, okay? But that is all for today. I will see you guys in my next video. Please press that like button, press that subscribe button if you are on your natural hair journey too, or if you just want to see any tips, tricks from me and everything else to come. I'm super excited to be here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.